The way I do my journal for Lunar Tea Parties comes from a combination of sources, and I want to make sure that I give credit to Lisa Michaels for her idea of creation journaling, and you can find her at lisa-michaels.com, and Andrea Schroeder at the Creative Dream Incubator, and that is creativedreamincubator.com. So I'm going to show you a little bit inside my Lunar Tea Party journal. So as you can see, my journal is just that. It's a blank book journal. I found this at a bookstore, and I loved the image of and the words "trust yourself." And as you can see, the image is on both sides. I had a little sticker that I got that was just a little random bit of cheekiness. And then I did a little collage page with me in there and reminding me to trust myself. As you can see here, these are some of the supplies I use. I might also use watercolor pencils or watercolors in general, and I'll stick some watercolor paper in there. With the Gemini new moon, you can see here that I was really concentrating on the image of the perpetual youth, and I wanted to transmit that to myself in going into business. And with the goals that I was looking at, these were the messages. I just wanted to have them as pops of messaging all around me to remind me of what exactly it is I was creating and what I'm working towards. Here you see my notes for summer solstice, and as you can see, I didn't use a whole lot of pictures here. I used a lot of different colors kind of because I was working more intensely with an elemental focus rather than the astrological focus. And then as you can see here, I put a little picture of the sun to represent the summer solstice and the 3 goals that I'm focusing most on, and a little bit of information from the elements of what I'm focusing on. As I was preparing for the Capricorn new moon, the Capricorn full moon, I got the image of this is kind of a playful thing that Gemini told me, so I'm trying to add more playful elements to my planning. So here's Kermit, the hardworking leader. He's a responsible, nurturing person. And so I wanted to write down a few little things about this Capricorn moon with the Cancer sun to remind myself. Now I show this to you because I want you to know that the more you tune into your astrological allies, the more you're going to be surprised at what comes through. I got this really strong impression to use an image of Walt Disney for my vision board for this month. And usually when I get that kind of message, I just go with it. Well, then I looked up later and I found out that the moon was in Sagittarius at the time I was working on this, and Walt Disney is a Sagittarius. So I hope you enjoyed this little look inside my creation journal, and I hope it inspires you to use your own.